next thing we will talk about is energy testing. There's a few different ways that we can do energy testing, and I'm just going to explain some of the ones that I use. There's lots of different ones and you can try them all and see which ones work for you. But the first one that I would use is using your body. So it's basically using your body as a pendulum, and you would stand up. I'm not going to do it because you won't see me, but you're just going to stand up with your sort of feet shoulder width apart, standing quite normal, not forced or anything. And you're just going to ask your body questions. And if it's the first time that you've done this, I would ask some really simple questions like, is my name Anna? And you'll feel your body move forward, and you can say, you know, is my name computer? It's going to go, no. So for me, my yeses are going forwards and my no's are going back. You may need to do this a few times so that you can sort of really feel the differences. Sometimes if you are really heavy under emotions and things like that, some of those blocks make it really difficult to sort of discern or see which way your body's flowing. I also try this with food, so you can hold a piece of food. I sort of hold it around my stomach and say to my body, you know, do I feel like this chocolate cake now? And even though my brain and my taste buds are going, yes, you do, your body's like, no. So you can try it with food, you can try it with so many other things, but if you start practicing, you'll really get in tune with it. But try it standing up if it is your first time. If not, you will sort of start to feel the pull when you're sitting, if you are a bit of a pro with the testing. You can also use your fingers, so you can program either a yes is where they hold firm and you ask a question, or a no would be they slide. So you can say, you know, is my name Anna? Yes. Is my name Tree? Oop, no. Another way is this way, same thing, same questions, open one way, lock another way. There was another technique I saw where you can put your hand on your leg and you can ask it questions, and a finger would move if it was a yes or a no and things like that. So you can try that. There's also, if you push down on your arm, you can get someone else to do that and it'll hold firm or it will be weak. So just try out all different types of energy testing and see which ones feel comfortable for you. I know for me, I questioned it a lot because I would be like, my name is Anna. Yes. My name is Watch. No. But then I'd be like, I'm going to get $1 million tomorrow. And I'd be holding my fingers so tight. I'm going to get $1 million. Yes. So just make sure that you are sort of in a relaxed state and you are allowing the answers to sort of come through, so that you're not forcing or trying to make some of those answers that you want it to be come through. And that can still happen too if you're really invested in what the answer is. And I would probably only use this right now for, you know, little questions, not big questions like, you know, will I die in 5 years or something? Nothing big or scary or anything like that. For now, I think if you just focus on some of the simple questions so you can get a really feel of how your body's reacting, because learning this tool is going to be really helpful for you as we go down the track. Another way that you can energy test is through a pendulum. I have a few different ones. So they're basically, well, this one is like this. So it has a little loop, and then it has a, well, this one has a crystal on the bottom. So what I do is I will put it, see this, under my hand, and if it swings backward and forwards to me, that is saying, yay, I want to work with you. I also have one like this, which it has this big thing at the bottom. It does have crystals in it, but it's really heavy. So I really like this one at the moment. So this one's going to work with me as well. But sometimes I do have a few others, but this is another one I have as well. This one does this a lot, so I just want to try and show you what this one does. Can you see? So what happens is, hang on, just wait. See how he's holding straight? Hang on. He's getting a bit wobbly. So what happens is sometimes they will sort of sit like this and they'll start to wobble a little bit. That means they don't want to work with you. And don't worry, that's not forever. They just don't want to work with you right now and in that moment. So always make sure that if you are using one and you do that test first to see if it is happy to work with you or on that right vibration for you right now. And then once you're happy with the one that you have, you can tune it. So you can tell it what is no, and then you can say this is yes. You don't have to tune it to do that. I know some people do. I never have. I would normally just say, show me yes, and I would wait for it to do its thing. And for me, it is a clockwise circle. And then if I said, show me no, it would automatically just go backwards and forwards. And then I could ask it what was a maybe, and it's just going to stop. And then I'm going to say, what is a don't know? And it normally goes side to side. Yep, there you go. So that's how it works for me. I normally don't get many don't knows or maybes. I focus more on yes or no's. But you could ask that same questions that you were going to do with your energy or your body testing. So for me, if I said, you know, do I feel, should I have a piece of chocolate cake? Rude, it's saying no. Should I, what's something yummy that it would want to say yes to? Should I have a piece of fruit? Can you say that? It's saying yes, which is weird because I just had a whole fruit smoothie. It's had enough fruit. So you can ask it all different questions and just try it out. But just remember, don't ask it really big questions if you're already invested in the answer. And, you know, like if you start asking it, should I break up with my boyfriend, even though you really want to anyway, it's going to give you the answer that you want. So just use it now to sort of test some of the easy things so you can get sort of really in tune with it. It's such a handy tool and it's so easy to use, and you can make one out of anything. So even if you don't have a pendulum, like I know to some people that's like, oh my God, that's so witchy, I'm not using that, or where do you even get them from? Like you can literally, I'll just show you, you can use your necklace. So if you have a necklace and something, you know, that's heavy on the end, like I could take this off and use it as a pendulum. So you could get a piece of string and you could, you know, put a bead on the end of it or a button or something that's heavy enough to, I'm just looking around if there's any weird things, you know, I could have it, you know, whatever, if it's going to hold that weight down and give you that that mix where you can sort of make it move, it's going to work for you. So try out some pendulums, try out some of the energy work, and this is a skill that can help you not only with some of this work that we're doing, but other work as well. And you can use it for a lot of other things in your future with making decisions on where you want to go and where you want to be, and, you know, whether things that you believe to be true or not are true or not for you. So you can use the pendulum or the energy testing in your body and things like that. And it's going to be a really awesome tool. But your best bet now is to practice and really get in tune with knowing exactly how your body reacts for the yeses and the no's, so that, you know, when you are going to ask those bigger questions later on, you are going to get the right answers for you.